My guess is when you went to the closet this morning, you didn't put on your best bestie clothes for church this morning, but you did put on something presentable. I mean, you were mindful that other people dress a certain way, that you want to look a certain way, and you'd like to be able to not call attention to yourself, so you chose something you felt like would work. I did that when I was packing, to come here yesterday. And so everybody's mindful of that. But one of the interesting things about it is it's a little bit of a metaphor. It's sort of like we want to come in and look presentable, and we don't want people to see us at our worst or in our worst. That's sort of like coming to church. We want people to see us for how we want them to view us, not necessarily what is really real. I mean, I don't know about you, but most of us just don't walk in here and start talking about our problems or our stuff we're anxious about or the things we're worried about in life or things that are not going well for us. And what is that? Like, why is that? Why would we hide that here of all places with the family of God? It's a good question. Well, sometimes I think we get intimidated because we're telling the wrong story about ourselves. Here's what I mean. Hebrews chapter 11, sometimes called the Faith Hall of Fame. Maybe you've seen that before. By faith, Abraham did this. By faith, Jacob did this. By faith, Isaac did this. By faith, Joseph did this. It's just full of stories of people who were courageous and followed God and did the thing that nobody else wanted to do, but they did it. And we look at people like that in the Bible and we think, man, they seem to have it all together. They sure dress up nice. That's not me. My life's imperfect. I don't do so hot most of the time when it comes to following God. I make mistakes. There's a whole lot of stuff I don't want anybody to know about me. Have you ever had that thought when you walked into church? Boy, if these people knew about me, what I know about me, they wouldn't let me in here. Anybody ever thought that? I have. What is that? Well, the reason we do that with the story of the biblical characters is because we've forgotten their lives also. We just look at Hebrews 11 and what they did that was faithful, and they did some pretty cool stuff. But we forget that they were regular people and had regular lives with a lot of imperfections. And we're more like them than we realize.